Hey guys, welcome back to Socket. My name is Dimitri. Greene. Sock is the name, sock is the game. We're going to change the world one pair of socks at a time. Now today we're going to talk about why you should actually spend that moolah on those socks. Why should you spend $20 on a pair of socks? Or why should you spend $15 on a pair of socks? Well, I'll give you a few reasons why. Okay, number one, you spend the money, the expensive money now, you're going to save money in the future. If you're just buying socks at Walmart and you're buying cheap white socks or cheap black socks or whatever, what's gonna happen is you get a pack of, I don't know, 1,000, I don't know. But what happens is you run through them really quickly. Realistically, you're gonna get like a pack of 10, a pack of 12, and by the end of the month, you gotta buy new socks. So you spent $5.99, right, the first month, and then you spend $5.99 the next month, and then the next month, well, hey, by the end of the year, you spend close to 60, 70 bucks on socks. You could have literally just bought 3 or 4 good pair of socks. Let's say you spend $10 on each sock. Okay, you spend $10 on each sock, you get 5 pair. That's $50 on each sock. You can get each sock for a different reason, for athletic purposes, work purposes, casual purposes. They're gonna last you a lot longer. They'll probably last you years. You can wear one every other day of the week. You do that, you can have a pair of socks every day of the week for the next, 2 or 3 years before they ever even get worn down. See, the thing is about expensive socks, they're knitted a lot better. They're stronger fabrics. That way they last longer. Simple, right? Reason number 2, your socks speak for you. If you're a business person, you work in the business world, you're suit and tie, you lift up your pant leg and they see a plain white sock, that is horrible. And any manager of any company will tell you that. They'll tell you gotta step your sock game up just a little bit. And even if you don't want to spend a ton of money, there's ways you can actually save money and still get expensive socks. And I got a whole video talking about that. So yeah, that's one reason that you really do want to just spend that little extra money and get those socks. The next reason is comfort, right? You want to be comfortable. Well, you gotta spend a little money to get those comfortable socks. What you need is the right amount of cushion. And that means the right amount of fabric has to be knitted and used and sewed into the sock. And you're not gonna get that out of the cheap sock, okay? Because it's quantity over quality. So the cheap sock, they're gonna use the cheapest fabric that they can, and they're gonna only make it about, not even 1/4 of an inch, maybe 2 centimeters thick. And that's not enough to get it done to give you the comfort that you need, depending on what kind of shoe that you're wearing. Now, if you're just wearing a sandal, obviously it doesn't matter, but most of us wear certain types of shoes for certain venues. So you're gonna need a comfortable sock, and you're gonna usually need one with the right amount of padding, right amount of cushion. And to do that, you're gonna have to spend money on getting some socks. Nike Elite sock is the perfect example of that, the compression sock, right? Good for athletic training, to get more blood flow to those feet so you can make those, so you can have faster reaction time when you're making those cuts and making those moves. So yeah, you gotta spend a little money to do that, but it's worth it. The more money you spend on the socks, the easier they are to wash. Another reason why you run out of socks really fast is because you have to constantly wash them. And then you wash them and you finally say, you know what, these socks have had it, I gotta throw them out and buy new ones. When you spend money on socks, they are made in a way that you can wash them multiple times and they still look the same. Another reason is you can actually get different socks for different occasions. So you have your socks that you will wear to, like, say, a big time party, or a night out on the town, or family time, or Super Bowl time, right? So you got different occasions that you would need different socks for. So that's another reason. And you want to get something that looks pretty nice, right? So if you're going out, if you're having a night out on the town with a young lady or a young man, your first blind date or something like that, you know, you should take care of those socks. Just like you're not gonna wear a real cheap pair of drawers, right, on your first date. You're not gonna do that on any date, right? So you might as well, if you're gonna spend the time to get those Calvin Klein boxers, well, why don't you spend the time and buy you some nice socks too? The last reason why you wanna spend money on socks is you wanna treat yourself. Treat yourself to something every now and then, right? It's a basic principle. We all say this. Every now and then we treat ourselves to an expensive pair of shoes. Every now and then we treat ourselves to an expensive dinner. You can do the same thing with socks, and what you'll realize, you can treat yourself to a pair of socks and change your whole mood. I got a whole video on that one. And change how you feel about how you go about your whole day. So those are my reasons. My name is Dimitri Greene, world's #1 sockologist. Add us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and please like and subscribe to our video, okay? Seriously though, like and subscribe. And we'll keep bringing you guys more content, more reasons why socks are important, why socks can change your life. And we're also gonna have more sock wars, and we're gonna do a lot more stuff, man. Just add us and subscribe, man, so we can keep educating you guys on those cool socks. All right, boom, 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 boom.